The reason you gave was that you missed your court date due to work. What do you do?
I'm a manager at Seasons Corner Market.
And you manage this stuff.
Yes.
You know, you're a good example. I hear every day, and we all do, people saying people don't want to work. People don't want to work. You hear that every day, Inspector Carrigan?
Yes, sir.
And then we see someone like you. You're self-supporting. You're working ungodly hours, like 2 in the morning. You're being intimidated by people who want to steal. And you don't complain.
I don't. I just do it.
How many children in your family?
7. I have 7 siblings.
Yeah.
I actually had a tough childhood. That's why I am the way I am now.
How did you have it tough? How did you have it tough?
I was in foster care when I was little.
Oh, you were foster?
Yes, until I was 6.
You were in foster care?
Yes.
The more I'm hearing you, you have a great success story. Do you feel like a success story?
Yes.
We need more people like you.
I try to. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's going to cost you $115.
Is it possible to get some type of arrangement, Your Honor? Because I'm going through some financial hardship right now.
The way you're talking, like, yes, sir. Were you in the military
I am currently serving.
right now?
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah. What branch in the military?
Army, National Guard.
You're in National Guard?
Yes.
Yeah. Where, in Rhode Island?
Yes.
Were you ever deployed?
Yes.
Where were you?
I went to Iraq and Kuwait.
Oh, you served in Iraq?
Yes.
And Kuwait?
Yes.
Many people watch these actual court proceedings on television. They send in letters, how they would appreciate how I treat certain people in our society. And I get a lot of letters from veterans and people who want to help veterans. But one is from a Marine who was wounded in Vietnam, and he sent in a donation saying, I want you to use this to help a veteran. So we're going to use those funds to pay you $100.
Appreciate it, Your Honor.
So it's not going to cost you anything to honor your service to this country.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from India.
How long have you been here?
It's been 3 years I'm in US.
What do you do?
I did my master's in computer science over here, and now I work for CVS as software engineer.
Do you know what that means?
There's a lot of computer stuff, and he can afford this.
On weekend, I and friends just went for the day off. I didn't see any sign parking at that area.
No, because you were parked under the bridge, and there's a line about 4 feet away from the curb, right?
I didn't see any parking, sign saying you can't park here, so I thought it was free.
Inspector Carrigan just explained that there's one parking sign for the whole area.
It's just
what he was saying was he was supporting your contention. He's telling me that there isn't reasonable notice that you can't park there. Is that what you were trying to say?
Yeah, that's what. I didn't see any.
I told you. He knew. Based on the representation of Inspector Carrigan, the matter is going to be dismissed. You're a war vet. Branch of the service were you in?
Army. I was a sergeant, military police officer for the 119th MP Company.
Yeah, and where did you serve?
Iraq, back in 03 to 04. And I lost hearing. I'm a recovering cancer patient. It's due to the radiation I experienced in Iraq. I've been cancer-free now 3 years, and I have a pinched nerve in my spine, and I have anxiety disorder, severe PTSD, and manic depressive.
Are you getting adequate medical treatment from the vets?
I'm on medication for these, and I see a psychiatrist once a month. It must have been one of my appointments to see my psychiatrist.
How long were you in this? How long did you serve in Iraq?
13 months, Your Honor. Once you get into an accident once, you can't go back. That's when I lost my hearing.
You were nearly killed with a blast. You lost your hearing. You served honorably to defend all of us that are seated here today. And I think the least that we can do is show our gratitude in so many ways. And the least that I can do is say, listen, you went through a red light. You were on your way to get treatment at the vets because of a condition that was brought about by your service to this country. The anxiety was brought about because of war damage that was done to you. I think the least we can do is say, you know what, we're going to give you a pass on this.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
And I'm going to do that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to dismiss both of these charges.
Thank you.
Nicholas Manzo. Morning, sir. You have a red light violation on Pleasant Valley Parkway. Do you remember this?
I was wrong, no question about it. I made a right-hand turn, and that's the first violation I've gotten in 72 years of driving.
Really?
Yep, look up my record.
Mr. Manzo, I'll ask you a question. Monitor here indicates that you are 93 years old.
World War II veteran. Spent 29 months in the Pacific and came back alive. I served 3 years, 1943, February on my 17th birthday. I joined the Navy, and I did come back for 3 years.
I would really dismiss your case outright anyway. I have a gentleman who sent me a check for $50 and to use this check. This is from Anthony Christensen. His father was a World War II Navy veteran. And please use this to honor him and his service as a veteran. Let me ask you a question. Why did you come here this morning?
Well, I came to give a donation.
Really?
Yes. I don't know if you want me to let you know what the dollar amount is, but it's $1,000.
$1,000?
Yes. I've been so moved by what you do for these good people of this city. You know, coming to a court is not about collecting fees and money as a cash cow. The court system is about mercy and judging fairly. It's about ruling things, and mercy is not just throwing yourself to the mercy of the court. Mercy, in a real deep theological sense, comes from the word hesed, which is a Jewish term, which means to journey with somebody, give them a sense of hope and purpose in life. What you do is to be congratulated because you represent what the judicial system should be about. Will justice. Use it as you will to help the good citizens of this area.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, you were charged with parking during an emergency on 8th Street.
Yes, it was actually, I was at work, I walked to work, and my roommate moved my car onto the street during the parking ban. It wasn't even snowing yet, my car got towed at 11, so I came home and my car was already gone. Went back the next day, paid for it, it was already like 150 bucks. And then she didn't tell me that I got a ticket, she left it in my car. I found this 2 days ago, but it already tripled, so now it's like $400.
This was March 4th, and we had all kind of warnings on television and radio, and be careful, we're going to get this major snowstorm, and it never materialized to begin with. It was some snow, but anyway, your car was on the street and it was towed.
Yes.
And it cost you over $100, and then they gave you a $100 ticket.
Yeah, on top of the towing.
All right, it's been my practice that I dismiss those tickets. I think you've been punished enough.
Right?
I'm going to put my chief investigator, Inspector Carrigan, out to make sure you graduate from college.
Thank you. I actually go to school with, I believe, your grandson.
You do what?
I go to school with your grandson, I believe, Brendan Caprio.
You went to school with my grandson?
I do go to school with him.
Well, he's at Brown.
No, he's at Hope.
I have a grandson who's a sophomore at Brown, and I really don't have any grandchildren that go to Hope right now. What's his name?
His name is Brendan Caprio.
Brendan Caprio?
Yeah. He tells me about you all the time, to be honest.
Joe, who's Brendan Caprio? This is my brother. He doesn't know him either.
You know, I mean...
Someone's keeping something from me. We're going to have a family meeting tonight. We have this school zone violation on Branch Avenue, sir. What do you want to tell me about it?
Well, there is apparently another vehicle registered perhaps as a commercial vehicle in Rhode Island, which has the same license plate number as mine. I was nowhere near the place I was supposed to be at 7:45 a.m. On the day in question. I was probably in bed at home.
Oh.
And if not in bed, I was up having breakfast with my wife, so I was nowhere near.
Oh, using your wife as an excuse now. I don't know. You know, a wife can't testify against her husband. You know that.
She's not here to testify. She's still practicing medicine in her 80s.
Really?
She's a professor at the medical school, and she goes to Women and Infants Hospital. That's probably where she is right now.
What a wonderful family. I knew when I saw him as a young man that he'd be successful. He's successful in everything. Well, based on your persuasive argument and taking into consideration, it's a question of credibility. Taking into consideration your credibility through the years and your contributions, not only to the military, but to the legal profession and to society. This matter is dismissed. Case is dismissed.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Good luck.
It was a pleasure to see you again.
Good luck.